Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. I wanted to sit down with you guys today because I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, and I've realized something over the last year. I've spent a lot of time chasing milestones and thinking to myself, I'll finally be happy when I get the perfect job, when I secure the house, when life finally slows down. But I've realized that creating the life that you love does not happen all at once. It's built through small decisions that you make every single day. So today I wanted to share the mindset shifts that are helping me intentionally build a life that I actually enjoy living. So the first point that I really want to drive home in this video is to stop waiting for life to begin. We all spend so much time waiting. After graduation, I'll be successful. After the next promotion, I'll finally feel valued at work and feel like I've accomplished something. After buying the house, I'll finally feel like I've achieved it all and I'm finally an adult, right? Instead, I've been challenging myself to remember that life is happening right now. So I've been really hyper-focusing on the small things every single day. Like, I bought myself flowers at the farmer's market. I'm watering my plant babies and they're not dying. I have been reading every single night. I've been attending game nights with family and switching up my workout schedule and incorporating more swimming. And I'm trying not to look at these things as rewards, but it's just part of my life, right? Like romanticizing the smaller things, if you will. Point number 2 is that I'm trying to build my days around my values. I really had to get concrete on what my values actually are in order to do this. And I do feel like my values have changed throughout the years, at least for the last few years. My values now are definitely number 1 is health, which I feel like I've always prioritized health. But now that I'm in my 30s, it's just to another level. Peace is a new one for me. I don't think back in my 20s, I was really prioritizing peace. I was keeping people around in my life for past their expiration date. I wasn't as picky about the environments that I would enter and the rooms that I would enter. I would take jobs and do things that would cause me to have to sacrifice my peace. And that's just not an option anymore for me. So peace is number 2. Family is a huge one for me. I have found that family is my foundation and I will always prioritize family over anything. So that's another value that's really up there for me. I'm trying to be a more curious person. I want to be a person that is a forever learner. And that's a value that I've been trying to incorporate into my days. And then having more flexibility, because I've always been a very rigid person when it comes to schedule and planning and things like that. I don't know if it's because I'm on the cusp of Virgo Libra, but that Virgo, I know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Virgos are planners. Libra is all about balance. So I have a mix of the two, and it can get spicy when when there's too much spontaneity and I don't see something coming. I get really stressed out. So challenging myself to have more flexibility and open slots of time, if you will, in my schedule for spontaneity to live and for people to invite me somewhere and for me to have the ability to say yes. So flexibility is another value of mine that I've been trying to prioritize. So instead of asking myself, what do I need to get done today? I've been trying to ask myself, what kind of person do I want to be today? And I really love this shift because it allows me to feel like I'm embodying the type of person that prioritizes peace. I'm embodying the type of person that is spontaneous and flexible. I'm embodying the person that just wants to move her body and eat healthy and all the things. So it's just who do I want to be today? If I don't want to be that girl that's on her stuff, I don't have to be her today. I can be Izzy on the couch one day and then I can be like pot my ish Izzy the next day. Am I making sense? Okay, let me move on. So I kind of already touched on this, but my third point is, how do I want to word this? That health isn't a side quest, right? Like, health is no longer about wanting to look a certain way for me. Like, that ship has sailed. I have quickly realized that my body's going to change over time, and I'm gonna have to be okay with that regardless of how much I work out and all the things. Like, gravity is gravity and things happen as you get older. Like, it is what it is. Health is no longer about necessarily how I look, but more so how I feel. So I've just been trying to enjoy moving my body, like I mentioned earlier, like diversifying my workouts, diversifying what my day-to-day looks like. I have been very consistent on just going on walks every single day with Brad. Like, we just take Ava on walks, and that's just part of our routine now. It's become a pretty regular thing where we're just like, we want vitamin D, we want some fresh air. Like, we both work from home now, so it's really important for us to get outside. And then I mentioned swimming. I'm getting back into swimming, which is what I used to do when I was younger. I used to just move my body in so many ways when I was younger. That's what I'm trying to get back to, is just like allowing myself to move in ways that feel fun and exciting that day. Like, today is my Pilates and 10K steps day, and that's what I have on my schedule. But if I don't feel like doing that today, it's not the end of the world. I haven't been feeling that way as much because I'm allowing more flexibility into the way that I move my body. Having more of a balance in my workout regimen is more beneficial for me. The fourth way that I am kind of romanticizing my life, creating routines that you actually look forward to. If I don't enjoy waking up at 5 a.m., I'm not gonna create a schedule that forces me to wake up at 5 a.m. Like, I'm not gonna sign up for the 6 a.m. Pilates class if I don't enjoy waking up that early, right? So like, I'm not gonna force myself into a routine or a schedule that isn't meant for me or made for me, or like that doesn't feel good for me. Something that's really important for me is that I have enough time in the morning to like ease into work. So like, I wake up, I can make my bed, I can like do my skincare, brush my teeth, take a shower, like make my coffee, have breakfast, like make breakfast, maybe have a conversation with Bradley before we just like log onto the computer. So to kind of like summarize, I don't feel like your routines have to be super optimized to get as much done as possible in the day. I feel like it's really about like, are you excited to wake up and like do that routine? The next point is allowing yourself to evolve, right? So something that I've known for a long time but haven't always allowed myself to do is to outgrow things. And I feel that in the last year I've outgrown a lot of things. I've tried a lot of things and I've moved on from a lot of things, and the only way that I'm able to know that I have outgrown something is to allow myself to do it and to experience it, and then realize that this no longer suits me. I'm gonna move on to something else. This is not to say that things that I was doing before were bad for me, or like that I regret doing certain things. It just means that they no longer have a place in your life, whether that's a specific like relationship, like friendship or something, whether that's somewhere that you live, like an apartment or a job or whatever it may be. I feel that it's really, really important to know when a chapter is closing or when something has come to the end, when it's no longer a mutual benefit, so that you are available for better things that are on the way to you. So just listening to that intuition has been huge for me, and like knowing like I need to, it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. As much as it's hard to evolve and to change, like it's not easy to say goodbye and to switch things up and to figure things out all over again. But I will say it's so rewarding when you finally allow yourself to do so. And then last but not least, just romanticizing the ordinary, which kind of ties everything that I've already said together. Like, a big part of vlogging for me is getting to do that. It's romanticizing the very ordinary things. I'm genuinely like waking up, making coffee, like going to the gym, like on a day-to-day basis, my vlogging and like my life look pretty regular, like pretty ordinary. But the beautiful part about getting to capture it is that you almost have to look for the extraordinary in the ordinary. And I love that part of the creative process, because it's like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and watch my show, but I'm gonna make it look really fun and like enjoyable. And I get to like rewatch and relive those moments, which helps me then again romanticize those ordinary moments, because they are beautiful. I don't want to lose my point, but romanticizing the ordinary is huge for me. Going grocery shopping, getting to go grocery shopping, cooking breakfast in the morning on a Sunday, like listening to a sermon, listening to my lo-fi music, folding laundry. I don't know, like it can be the smallest of tasks, but it's really all about perspective and how it is that you decide to approach your ordinary. Now, don't get me wrong, I still have big goals and big dreams and desires for my life, but my biggest takeaway is that I don't want to rush through today to get to tomorrow and miss out on all the amazing little small moments of today. Because genuinely, when I look back on it, like the life I'm living now is the life that I prayed for. And I challenge you to look back on your life and think about all the things that you have now that you asked for and that you prayed for, or that you once maybe did not have, or maybe even acknowledging the things that you no longer have and realizing that maybe that's a better thing that you no longer have those things. So just like challenging you to find ways to romanticize and really create a life that you love. So with all that being said, I hope the takeaway from this video is that creating a life you love isn't about arriving somewhere. It's choosing to find joy and gratitude and intention in the season that you're in right now. If there's one thing that you take away from this video, it's that you don't have to wait for your life to look different before you start enjoying it. Buy yourself the flowers, make the fancy schmancy coffee at home, and celebrate yourself. Celebrate the small wins. Those little small moments really do become your life. So as this new chapter unfolds in my life, I hope this channel becomes a place where we can romanticize the everyday together through wellness and movement and living intentionally and all the little moments that make up a beautiful life. Thank you so much for being here and growing with me, and I will see you guys in the next video.